Hey there, gang, and welcome to the Locker Room. Coach Gigs here, and today's message, learn from reflective thinking. To doubt everything or to believe everything are two quality, convenient solutions, both diseases with the necessity of reflection, said Jules Henry Poincare. The pace of our society does not encourage reflective thinking. Most people would rather act than think. Reflective thinking is like the crock pot of the mind. As I go through this process, my goal is to reflect so that I might learn from my successes and mistakes and further discover what I should repeat and terminate what I am doing to change. It is always a valuable exercise. Let me give you an example. Recently, I began, as you all know, to have guest speakers to share their thoughts on world-class mindset. As I watched each episode for the purpose of learning myself, because this was all new to me, I saw things that I liked, but I saw more things that I did not like. What I did not like is when the guest would share their thoughts, I was ready to add to what they were thinking and saying, and I felt I needed to do this. And when I watched it and I saw how I was doing this, it really came across as rather rude, almost like I wasn't listening. And truthfully, I don't know how much I truly was listening. I was anxious to say what I felt needed to be said on top of it. Yes, this is a confession publicly. My job was now to be Scottie Pippen and pass the ball to Michael Jordan. That's who my guests are. The problem is I'm more used to saying, give me the ball, I'll get it done. This is why often players don't make great leaders and coaches, because you really have to listen. As I reflected on this and watched, I reached out for help. And I am now on the road to asking better questions than letting my guest respond, and then following up with another question if I felt it necessary to further make that point or close that point out. Then I would move to the next question. We have all heard the expression, experience is the best teacher. I'm here to tell you that is a lie. Evaluated experience is the best teacher. We must evaluate all of our experiences and take a step back and see it from an objective point of view. We need to ask ourselves, what do I like about what I did? And then what must I do differently? What can I do better? What can I learn from this experience? This is all part of reflective thinking. Reflective thinking gives emotional integrity to your thought life. I remember being in a seminar years ago, and the speaker asked us a very provoking question. He asked, are you thinking about what you're thinking about? And at that time, I was honest with myself, and I said, no, I'm not. One of the great prophets said it this way, an unexamined life is a life not worth living. I have found that reflective thinking will increase your confidence in decision making and over time strengthen your intuition. Reflective thinking takes a good experience and makes it a valuable experience. Eric Hoffer said it best. He said, treasure the memories of past misfortunes. They constitute your bank of fortitude. I like that. I hope you enjoyed this message, and I hope you'll engage in reflective thinking so that you too can live your very best life. Thanks for joining me today, gang, and we'll see you in tomorrow's broadcast. Bye-bye.